你看看这货，提前回来过年，今年没挣着钱，我多骂他2句，他不愿意了，脾气大的很呐，兜着行李走的，上上海打工去了。你等等我呀，你别走了，你搁家过2年再走。你看看，倔得很。
男子在外打工1年，提前10多天回家过年，刚到家就被媳妇怒骂挣钱少。
The man worked away from home for a full year and returned more than 10 days early for the new year. As soon as he got home, he was scolded by his wife for earning too little money, and in a fit of anger, the man braved the snowy, rainy weather and left home carrying his luggage. The wife said that in these past few years, she had never argued with him face to face, she only scolded him a couple of times, and he immediately refused to let it go, with a very fiery temper. The man carried his luggage and left decisively, planning to head straight to Shanghai to resume work. The wife chased after him the entire way, scolding him for being incapable and stubborn, while also softening her tone and persuading him to stay and finish the new year before going out to work again. In the pitch-dark night, sleet fell steadily, and the man walked alone through the cold wind with his luggage on his back, a sight that made people feel deeply sorrowful. The bags on his shoulders were simple and thin, with no proper suitcase at all, only 2 cloth bags, one slung over his shoulder and one carried in his arm. Inside were likely nothing more than bedding, changes of clothes, and the pots, bowls, and utensils he used for cooking in daily life. After working hard for an entire year, what he hoped for was not warm concern from his family. Instead, the moment he stepped through the door, he was met with harsh accusations from his wife. From his plain clothing and shabby luggage, it is not hard to see that he was not a wasteful person at all. Perhaps it was simply that his income did not meet expectations, but this was already the result of him giving his all. Who does not want to earn more money and let their wife, children, and parents live a better life? But making money is never easy. Such family conflicts are not uncommon in many ordinary households today. Behind them, more often than not, is a sense of comparison amplified by the internet. When people online talk about salaries and savings, someone will casually mention 10,000, 30,000, or 50,000. In their eyes, earning less than 100,000 yuan a year means not working hard enough. Such remarks make many wives who stay at home to take care of children and cannot go out to work believe them, and it is no wonder that income issues easily create distance between them and their husbands. Marriage is supposed to be 2 people walking side by side. I sincerely advise ordinary families to engage in less meaningless comparison. Husbands who work away from home know the hardships of making a living, and wives who stay at home to take care of children also bear unseen burdens. Making money is not easy. Raising children is also difficult, and money has no end. A family being safe, healthy, and harmonious is the most precious happiness of all.
你看你现在这个样子，钱没有，工作也没有，我当初我就应该听我妈妈的话，我就不应该嫁给你，我跑这么远嫁给你，我是为了给你过这样的生活吗
？38岁，失业半个月了，我发现我老婆对我的态度也有了一些转变。
I am 38 years old and have been unemployed for half a month. I noticed that my wife's attitude toward me has changed somewhat, and she often yells at me over trivial matters. For example, when I use the toilet, sometimes a couple of drops splash outside the bowl. You tell me men stand when using the toilet, isn't it normal for a couple of drops to spill outside? You cannot expect me to squat just to pee, right? When I was making money before, after getting off work my wife would ask me, "What are we eating tonight? What groceries should we buy?" Now she does not ask anymore, she just cooks whatever is in the fridge, and sometimes I just pick at leftovers the child did not finish, like feeding a dog. I feel it should not be like this. I am just unemployed, I am not useless. When you are making money she treats you well. When you are not, she cannot even be bothered with you. My own wife should not be this realistic, right? So sometimes I cannot help but wonder in her heart, am I the child's father, or just a tool to earn money for the 2 of them? I can understand her current state though, because she is not working either and neither am I. Both of us have no income right now. Even if we do not eat or drink, the 7,000 yuan monthly mortgage must still be paid, there is no escaping that. So well, there is no choice. Starting tomorrow I will honestly go out and look for a job.
我有5个认识的男性朋友都在今年失业之后被离婚了。
I have 5 male friends I know who were all divorced after becoming unemployed this year. When I first heard about 1 or 2 of them, I thought it was a coincidence. Later I realized the coincidence was only that all 5 of these brothers had lost their jobs. After a man becomes unemployed, the first person who may look down on you is often your own wife. One of my friends is 40 years old this year, and used to work at an advertising company. In May last year, because the industry was doing poorly and he was older, he was laid off. At first he was afraid his wife would worry, so he kept it a secret, pretending to go to work early and come home late every day, when in reality he was out looking for a job. But after 3 months of searching, he still could not find one. One day he decided to be honest with his wife. He said that although she did not say anything on the surface that night, and even comforted him saying it was okay, in the days that followed, he could clearly feel her becoming impatient with him, frequently picking fights over his unemployment and not working. Sure enough, less than 2 months later, his wife took the initiative to ask for a divorce. So now I finally see it clearly. These days there are many couples who can share happiness together, but almost none who can endure hardship together. Just like this divorced brother said, he said he does not smoke, does not drink and does not cheat, but he cannot understand why the moment he lost his ability to earn money, he was discarded like useless trash.
I often see many women online complaining, saying their husbands smoke in front of them every day, that they cannot go on living like this, and that they want a divorce. When I see such complaints, all I want to say to you is, then get divorced. Life really does not need to be endured like that. But we have to see the essence of the problem. What you're truly annoyed by, is it really the smoking? He has smoked for a long time already. Did you not know that? To put it plainly, it is that he does not earn big money. At the end of the day, many conflicts in marriage are not rooted in the issue itself, but in money. When a person earns enough, his flaws become traits, and may even become strengths. When he smokes, you think he has masculine charm. When he has social engagements, you say it is for his career. But if he earns little money, then when he smokes you find it choking, when he snores you find it noisy, and even his breathing can become a mistake. This is not being materialistic, this is reality. Life is about daily necessities. When money is not enough, grievances are amplified, and small matters become big ones. Whether to divorce or not, you actually already have the answer in your heart. It is just that sometimes people are unwilling to admit how much disappointment with life is hidden inside that sense of annoyance. So the core of the problem may not be the choking smell of smoke, but life itself making people feel suffocated. When you start to nitpick these details, perhaps you should first ask yourself, in this marriage, what is it that truly disappoints you? At the same time, I also ask more wives to try to understand the pressure their husbands face when working hard outside to earn money. Men, when they're exhausted, also need someone to comfort them.
兄弟们，我跟我老婆吵架，我现在离家出走了。
Brothers, I had a fight with my wife, and I have run away from home now. Ah, it is so annoying. Although we argue every day this time, I truly want to leave home. I was born in 1997, I have a bachelor's degree, and I am almost 30 years old, but I have achieved nothing. I am unemployed now, and maybe because of this I cannot earn much money. My mother-in-law, and even my wife, and their family all look down on me. But I do odd jobs every day, working 15 hours, leaving early and coming back late, and the entire family relies on me alone. I work so hard to earn money to support this family. I really feel so tired. I am truly exhausted. Now when I go home, what awaits me is not hot meals, but sarcasm and constant arguments. I really cannot take it anymore. Honestly, sometimes I do not understand. I have given so much to this family, all the money I earn I give to her, and she does not understand me at all, only saying that I am useless. I truly cannot take it anymore. Why can I not have a stable rear base? That is why this time I am really tired. I do not want to earn this money anymore. I do not want to earn it anymore. Whoever wants to earn it can earn it. Whoever wants to pay the mortgage can pay it. Whoever wants to pay the car loan can pay it. At worst, it will just go overdue. Right now, I just want to find a place with no one around and live alone. Even if it means picking up trash. I just do not want anyone to find me. Sometimes I truly do not understand what the meaning of living like this is. I am not happy at all. I would rather be a homeless person and be happier.